Hello everyone. I'm starting with a standard extension cord, a typical light bulb socket, and an LED bulb. As you can see, when I connect them and flip the switch, I flip the switch, but the light bulb didn't work as expected. Look at the wire. A large section of it is broken. When I touched the two ends of the wire together, the light bulb lit up again. So the main cause was the broken wire. I'm removing the light bulb for now and focusing on the cable with the wall plug. My first step is to carefully cut away this compromised part using my scissors, ensuring I remove all of the frayed and exposed wires. I used a pen to mark the pins of the plug in preparation for repair. I'm carefully cutting off the rubber insulating cover from the end of the plug to expose the inner components. This gives me direct access to the internal wires that we need to work with. Leave a comment and let me know which country you are watching from. It's great that we can connect and chat from all over the world. Then I'll strip the insulation from each of the three individual wires, revealing the copper strands. This exposure is crucial for making good electrical connections. With the copper exposed, I'll carefully twist the strands of each wire to make them more manageable and ensure a solid connection. Moving to the other end of the cable, I'm stripping back the outer insulation. This exposes the internal wires on this end too, ensuring both sides of our cable are ready for the upcoming electrical connections and modifications. Next, I'll apply a bit of solder paste to the twisted ends. This acts as a flux, helping the solder flow smoothly and bond effectively to the copper. Then, I'll use my soldering iron to tin the wires, coating them with a thin layer of solder. This step is vital for creating a strong, low-resistance electrical contact. The flux is applied first to clean the wire surfaces, which helps the solder flow smoothly and adhere perfectly. This ensures a strong, low-resistance electrical connection, vital for safety and performance. If you find this video interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any interesting ideas coming soon. To properly insulate these newly soldered connections, I'm sliding a piece of heat shrink tubing over them at the plug end. Now for the critical part, connecting the two halves of our cable. I'm aligning the corresponding colored wires from both the plug. Using my soldering iron, I'm carefully soldering each pair of wires together. A good solder joint is shiny and smooth, indicating a strong connection. For an extra layer of protection, I'm wrapping the entire connection area with high-quality electrical tape. Moving on to the other wire, I'm using heat shrink tubing to wrap the solder joint. Using a soldering iron, I carefully soldered the remaining pair of wires together. Using my lighter, I'll shrink it down to create a tight insulated seal. This step ensures uniform safety and a clean, professional finish for the entire assembly. To improve insulation and make it more secure, I will use a spool of thread to wrap around the solder joint. This creates a protective barrier and helps to keep everything compact. Once wrapped, I apply a generous amount of super glue over the thread. The glue soaks into the thread, creating a hard, resilient shell around the connections, further insulating and protecting them from wear and tear. As a final step to ensure maximum safety and a professional finish, I carefully threaded the heat shrink tubing along the entire length of the modified cable. I'll then use my lighter to evenly heat it, watching it contract and create a single, seamless, and fully insulated cord. This is incredibly important for durability and a professional, hazard-free appearance. I'm plugging our newly modified SuperSafe extension cord into the power strip and screwing in our trusty LED light bulb. Let's see it in action. Ta-da! See how it lights up perfectly? Our improved and safer extension cord works flawlessly, giving you peace of mind. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.